Lights go down, the dice are cast. Every truth is never past. Names are written, oaths are bound. Once you hear it, you are found. Lean in close, don't ask why. Stories live and stories die. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the false. Welcome to the DM's cult. Crowns are lies and gods can bleed. Faith is forged by what we need. Heroes fall and monsters prey. Nothing leaves unchanged today. Every choice will leave a scar. You knew that when you crossed the bar. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the fall. Welcome to the DM's cult. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the fall. Welcome to the DM's cult.
It makes perfect sense now, though.
Oh no.
There we go. Now, hopefully, everybody can hear me. So, we are here playing Vecna Eve of Ruin with our Sunday night group. For everybody who is here watching us, we wanted to say thank you for joining us. We are playing at a special time today because we have another DM that is playing Curse of Strahd, and he is in his final run with his Sunday night group, and we wanted to have some of our players go there and give some support to him. He plays at our typical time, so we decided that we were going to play a little bit early to be able to join him on stream. So, Seti, if you're watching this, we will all be there with bells on. We will be spending points either to help you out with Strahd or possibly save a couple of players. We're not entirely certain which, because as we all know, we here at Vecna fully subscribe to helping out the BBEG. And since he's going to be there, we might just spend all of our points on that. So we were just talking about how it seems like it has been forever since we've actually been able to sit down and play. And it's only been 2 weeks. And that is absolutely insane. Does anybody remember what happened last session?
I won.
Everybody's being mean to John.
I learned Elvish.
I mean, we had a reason.
John was being tricky.
John was being rather sneaky. And,
I mean, last session was 97 days long.
It
yeah,
was.
maybe that's why it feels like so long.
Not to throw half of this group under the bus, but never trust a guy in glasses.
Oh shit!
Which is why
I don't know what you're talking about.
Off real quick.
that is exactly
Whoa.
why you will never see me in my glasses. See, right there, I knew it was going to come up.
I will 1000% confirm.
That guy.
I will 1000% confirm that I will fucking steal the thing.
But
Trust me with nothing.
All right.
You're going to steal what thing?
Whatever it is, I'll take it.
Okay.
Leave it there. It's mine now.
And you know what? I'll fucking help.
You all,
Yeah.
you all have heard it here first. This is session 9. We are going to count that as canon. That Perrin is going to start doing Perrin things.
No, not Perrin. Allie.
oh no.
Well, Perrin does get to roll on the wild magic table.
Right off the bat, like she's
Man.
getting hit
Nuh-uh.
fast and furious. Oh yeah.
Did I really?
It hasn't even started.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Fluffy.
Fluffy's just like and wild magic.
Getting right into the business. Yeah.
So
Oh,
Naturally work.
we will
balls.
get to that as soon as we get done with our recap here. Who would like to do our recap from last session?
I could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't take notes, guys.
All right. If I missed microphone, easy. If I missed anything, feel free to jump in and correct me. Anyone and everyone. But we looked over at the start. Oh God, wait! Now my mind's blanking on the fine details, and I'm just looking at my notes. Why did I volunteer for this? Yeah. So we looked into. First of all, Lucian was passed out on the ground. And he came to, and he was branded. There was an O on the back of our neck, similar to that of Astrid, the M that she has on her wrist. So now we're prison tat buddies, and yeah, so that's fun. We learned a couple of things. Guys, I'm doing a really bad job with this.
You got this, man.
Why does it feel like so long? See, whenever I don't take notes, I remember all the fine details perfectly. But now I'm just like, this is what I wrote down. Yeah, so we learned a couple things about the books that we got out of the mausoleum. They had info on the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna, which we learned more about later on. Basically, the Eye is a relic that has apparently escaped time. So good luck finding that, everybody. It can steal secrets from people. It is a cursed item, and it makes the user of it like lust after other people's secrets. They are just like hungry for the secrets. So it also contains the ability of the disintegrate spell, and there was a power word, but my notes trailed off there. I must have been writing too fast. Somebody might have to correct me on that. Jamie, I'm so sorry. I said I took notes. I thought I'd make you proud, and I'm failing.
No, you're doing so great.
You're doing great, sweetie. I'm like, I'm trying. Then there was the Hand of Vecna. The Hand of Vecna is also a relic, but attunement requires removal of your own hand. So, not the most fun way to get a relic. And there's apparently a lot of powerful spells attached to it. We don't have a full list of those, but there's quite a few. And this is all in the book written by the cult leaders. But apparently, the Hand of Vecna, there are multiple of them, and they're all fake. Nobody knows the whereabouts of the real one. Going back a little bit, after Lucian came to, Astrid decided to commune with Shar, and it got pretty graphic. She went off by herself and put a dagger in her heart to invoke Shar, and she got to ask her like one big grandiose question. And so she asked about like what Vecna's overall goal was and what was going on in like his grand scheme, which was basically just replacing the entire pantheon of gods for solo worship of himself. This is where I might have missed some things. What we did in the 97 days. There was a fight. There was the biggest thing that sticks out in my brain is there was a giant magic duel. It's pretty badass between Vex and Lucian's canonically bad with names, and he doesn't. Hold on, he'll tell you in a second.
Stone.
Stone Vein. I knew it was something with like a rock. So Vex in the rock got into it, and even though Vex could smell what he was cooking, he knew what he was serving. So he pretty much whooped him. It was close. It was close. But at the end, Vex did like this really awesome like finishing move, and basically like flew him up in the air, was holding him real tight, dropped him, shot down to the ground, turned up, went to shoot a fireball, and then like saved him at the last second and won the duel. It was pretty awesome. Then we all went home to celebrate, and John spiked our drinks with magic scrolls. Maybe not. John probably didn't do anything. We're just being very we're costing him quite a bit. So yeah, basically, we all sat down. Some of us, I believe, I can't remember everyone. I know Ella, Vex, and I think there was one other glass that seemed to have some sort of magic-y, like scrolls seemed to. I think Perrin noticed the scroll disappear into the glass. It looked like something weird happened with the wine, and Vex's wine looked off to him, but to the rest of us, it looked normal. Lucian followed John into the kitchen, and he was just pouring some good old glasses of Vargas's fine wine. Nothing very suspicious in that regard. And then things got out of hand, and we heard some very scary chanting in the room. And I believe it started with Ella, and then we all got sucked into the floor. That's all I have. That was a lot, but that's all I have.
Okay. As you were getting sucked through the floor, you guys were able to hear some whispers going on. You took some psychic damage off of the first set of rolls because everybody had failed. The second set of rolls, only Ella had failed, and so she took some more psychic damage and heard another whisper. And as you guys landed, you took some bludgeoning damage and heard somebody standing over the top of you or saying, "I have you now." And that is where we had left off, which I thought was a phenomenal cliffhanger because you guys have no idea where you're at, what's going on, who has you, who's speaking to you, or even who is whispering to you. But, mysteries are abound. So before we get started with anything and everything, we do have some things that we have to take care of for housekeeping. First and foremost, we have a wild magic surge. So we're going to have Perrin, as you get shunted into this bright lit room, roll a D100 for me. We cannot hear you.
It's a 20.
It's a 20. Okay.
It's a 20.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Oh, okay. I don't mind that. 17.
17. Okay. As you get shunted in here and you land, you get that oof, it hurts into your back all the way down. You feel cold. You feel uneasy. And you quickly just kind of roll out of the way before a spell takes effect that would have froze you, causing your speed to reduce to 0.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of feel like that today, too.
With that being said, there are some other housekeeping rules or housekeeping things that we have to go through that unfortunately, I, as a DM, I'm not always perfect, and I really try my best for my players, for our viewers, everything like that, to do everything that I can to do that. With that being said, there are 2 things that I had missed, one from 2 sessions ago and one from last session. 2 sessions ago, Ella, Lucian, and Perrin had sat down and had talked about some things from Perrin's past. Because of that, you guys all have a special connection now. When you are within 30 feet of each other, you guys all have a +2 to your insight check.
Ooh.
Nice.
Who are all the
All
people?
right.
Ella, Lucian, and Perrin.
Oh, from when he stabbed me.
From when
Yeah.
Perrin was talking to him about something from her past. While you guys are close to each other, within 10 feet, you are all immune to being charmed or frightened.
All right. So it has to be all 3, right?
No, as long as Perrin and Lucian
Any
are
2.
close to each other, or Perrin and Ella, or Ella and Lucian, as long as it's any combination of the 2, as long as you guys are within 10 feet, you cannot be charmed or frightened.
Oh man, we're gonna need that because my wisdom saves are always poo.
Does that stack with mine and Fizzlebangs or no?
It will here, because I'm going to get to that one as well.
Okay.
On top of that, where did I just put it at? Perrin, I will need you to roll a d4, please.
That's a 3.
That is a 3.
That's a 3.
Okay. You all will have, what is Perrin's proficiency modifier right now? I believe it's a 4.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
As
You
it should be.
all will increase your hit point maximum by 8. Just you 3.
Nice.
Now, Ella and Fizzlebang, as you guys were able to discuss one of Fizzlebang's secrets last session, will get the first 2 as well. As long as you guys were within 10 feet of each other, you guys cannot be charmed, nor can you be frightened. You guys will have a +2 for your insight. And I need Fizzlebang to roll me a d4.
That's 4.
That is a 4. Fantastic. You 2 will bank a natural 20.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, so if I'm with Fizzlebang and Perrin, Do I just get +2 or do I get +4
You'll get a +4
on
total.
insight?
You'll get a +4 to
Okay.
total. If you are around Perrin, Lucian, and Fizzlebang, you'll get a +6.
Okay. Sweet.
Now, that is all the housekeeping that I have. Do you guys have anything before we jump into figuring out where exactly you are?
Nope.
No?
No,
Okay.
no, not I can think of.
You guys find yourself in a brightly lit room. The sun shining through multiple places. The floor is hard and cold, and standing above you is a shadow. As you blink your eyes and you stare up, you see a bald man with a goatee. He's got piercing blue eyes, very pale complexion, very well dressed in a long blue robe. It doesn't have any kind of particular designs on there, but you can tell that the robe itself was very expensive. And he looks down at you, looks off to his right. And as you look over and follow his gaze, you see a woman standing there in a long black dress. She's got a witch hat on, long brown hair, cold brown eyes. And she stands to be about 6 inches shorter than the man. And he looks over to the left. And you see a woman standing there in a long flowing dress that has stars and moons and like shooting comets. She has white hair, very warm eyes, which is surprising considering that they're like an ice blue. And she just looks down at you and smiles. You're safe now. Or at least as safe as one could be. Please stand. My name is Illustrial. Although he has been quite rude and not introduced himself yet, you have already met Mordekainen. And my other compatriot is Tasha. I'm sorry for the abruptness of pulling you out of wherever we got you, but I felt it was necessary. I would have let them stick. They don't look like much to me. That's right. Very wise, Mordekainen. But they look like they could be fun and raise some trouble. Although they don't listen very well. Illustrial told you to stand.
I stand.
I'll stand up.
DM,
I will stand
have
after
a
Ella
question.
does.
Just to make sure I'm not getting my mages mixed up, but did you say Mordenkainen like the Mad Mage?
And Tasha.
And Illustrial Silvery Moon. Yes.
You son of a bitch! It's been a while. It's been a while, Morty.
Could have been a little longer, Millhouse.
Don't be like that. We've been through some things.
Indeed. Let's try not to have a repeat, please.
Are you a little salty about me caving in the library?
No, I'm more concerned about what is going on this time versus the last time.
I mean, adventure's adventure, baby. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. I'm not entirely certain why you're here. I'm going to assume that our spell failed, and he's just going to glare right over at Tasha. Nonetheless, you're here.
Morty. Chloe, you remember what I used to say when you in a thistle, find you a fizzle, and it sound like you was in a thistle.
You two know each other?
Indeed. I helped him and his friends when he was in Barovia.
Oh, don't be all conservative about it. I mean, we only helped you put your crazy ass mind back together and shit.
Millhouse, it's kind of rude of you not to introduce us to your friend.
Truly.
Or not friend, I guess.
So, I mean, you right. Oh, well, Morty, this is Ella, right? And that's Vexy, and the little mouse that's Perrin, and that's Lucian right there. Mm-hmm. And this other elf here, that's so elegant, that's Astrid.
And he'll hold out his hand. Mordekainen. As
I'll shake that.
Illustrial has already stated, Illustrial Silvery Moon to my left, Igwilv to my right. That is not my name, Mordekainen. It is not now, nor has it ever been. I apologize. She hasn't been there yet. This is Tasha. We have some discussions to be had, I'm sure. The first is to figure out why exactly you're here and what went wrong with the spell that we were casting.
Or maybe where is here? Because we don't really know that either.
I apologize. A lot of questions, I'm sure, have to be answered. You are in my private sanctum, hidden away within the city of stairs in Sigil. As long as you are here, I am hoping that you are safe.
Who is this that's talking right now?
Illustrial?
Okay. We're in her private sanctum.
Yes. To give you an idea on what exactly it is that you are in, why don't I show you the map?
Ooh, swanky.
Very nice.
I will happily give you a tour when the time is right. I wish that I could say that that time was now, but Mordekainen is correct in the fact that, well, although I am pleasured to have your acquaintance, you're not exactly who we were looking for, or what we were looking for.
What was that?
We... Out with it. It affects them too. There's a lich god by the name of Vecna. Do you know he?
Mm-hmm.
The
Not by
man,
personal, but by curses and things amongst the people we've helped lately.
the man.
He's trying to destroy the Pantheon.
Ah, so you know of his plan, do you?
Little bits.
Unfortunately, the older version of myself had seen it. And she called out to these two here and sent me. We were trying to perform a wish spell to be able to stop him. And unfortunately, in doing so, we pulled you out of... Where did we pull you out of?
Neverwinter?
Never
I
went.
mean, we were sitting down having a nice dinner before, we were all rudely interrupted and shit. But
Sounds like your wish has been granted. Help has arrived.
As Fizzlebang says that we were in dinner, I'm going to start looking for the present he presented me.
Okay. That brings to light an interesting question. As you all were sitting down to have dinner amongst friends, who all eats with their armor or their weapons?
Ropes, baby. I'm always
mean,
strapped.
I summon mine, so technically yes.
Astrid's clerical garb is the Mistral plate armor, so she's always in the plate armor.
Okay.
If it wasn't in my robes, I'd be naked, so nobody wants to eat around that.
I don't know. I've seen
Ella's
how
probably
Karen
not
eyeballs you.
eating
No.
Ella's probably not eating in studded leather armor.
Well, not without a bib. Wouldn't want to get it dirty.
What about your instruments?
I keep my instruments in my bag of holding, which is with
Okay.
me always.
All Perrin wears is a little leather vest and her cloak. And she always has that on, but no weapons.
Fizzlebang,
yes, sir.
are you coming to dinner strapped?
Oh, always. I mean, there's no reason for me to take off, my arcane armor or anything.
No, but what about your weapons?
Oh, my weapons is in the armor.
Okay. In fact, you have a couple of items that require attunement and things like that.
Yep.
Do you keep those on you as well, or would they have been in your room?
Oh, I mean, my Wand of the War Mage stays on me, along with my robes. I keep them tucked within that, and my amulet's worn, so I always have that on.
Okay.
Got my blood in it. Can't let anyone else have that. I sleep in that.
Then, for those of you who would not have your weapons on you, please unequip them. For those of you who would not have your armor on, please unequip that. So you're having dinner, you say?
Quite.
And we interrupted it.
Some would say that, and I didn't mind.
Miss Silvery Moon, it seems that you, plucked these ones out before they could have food. There'll be little use of us now.
Well, that's hurtful.
Not at all. I'm sure you're quite famished.
You know, I could eat.
So, Illustrial says that this place is hidden away in the city of stairs, as she calls it. It's nothing more than a myth. But if you believe the rumors, the Lady of Pain always eats quite well. What say ye that we go steal from her? Sure, she's
Stealing?
got. Of course.
Food?
Of course. I'm sure she's got more than enough to feed all of us.
I mean,
Wait.
if she has hirelings, she has enough food for me.
Excuse me?
Aye.
Stealing is bad.
I would agree
Shouldn't
with
do
her.
that.
We only steal from the ones that can afford it, love.
I think
That
this
just
is
makes it-
borrowing.
It just makes it a fun little game. Don't you like games?
Specifically.
I'm gonna look up at Ella, like. It's too bad.
I mean, not always.
Couldn't we just ask? I mean, if she has a lot, she might be willing to share.
Yeah.
We met a lot of
But
people
where's
that
the
have a
hacker?
lot to share.
I don't know. Ella has a lot, and she shares.
With
So,
strangers?
so does Fizzlebang.
With strangers?
Some
I've known Fizzlebang to share bullets with strangers.
She's just gonna kind of look puzzled off in the distance now, like, when has he ever given somebody bullets?
Sweet house.
Also,
Sometimes people like to share, and sometimes they don't.
respectfully, we just met you. I don't exactly know if going on a stealing run is the best course of action. And if this was a mistake and you didn't mean to bring us here, why don't you just send us back?
Which brings me to a question. First of all, thank you for the hospitality. Secondly, how exactly did a wish spell meant to stop Vecna bring the six of us here? I don't actually is six. Did John get sucked in here with us? Is John here? No? Okay. How did we get here if your wish spell was meant to stop Vecna? I believe I'm missing some pieces here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And since we're adding to the questions, I was wondering if you had any like armor or daggers or anything like that. You know, just something so I can protect myself a bit.
In my bag of holding, you have a +3 plate armor that I gave you in the tomb.
One simple
You
question.
think I can wear plate armor?
That you can try.
It's okay, let's let me take some measurements, give me a little bit, I'll fit you right up.
You're getting off topic.
Whoa.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I apologize, but to answer Lucy's question, look, man, it was obvious. They were looking for heroes. Universe said, who's better to show the fuck up?
Yeah. Well, I guess if they were looking to stop Vecna, and that was the wish. Wish granted. Here we are. Right? That's what you're saying, right?
I mean, unless they have ulterior motives, then maybe the wish was to feed us to Vecna. I mean, that also could be a thing. But since Morty's here, he's not bad. He's grumpy as hell, though.
You all
take your
remind
word
me
for
of
that.
a younger version of myself. Very
Cute.
sure of yourselves. Trust me, the more great things that you do, the more that will grow. Don't let it falter. Now, I believe you all had questions. We'll start
Yes.
with the young, dark-haired elf girl, I apologize. There was so much going on that I had forgotten what you had asked.
Um, why are if we weren't meant to be here, why are you keeping us here, and why do you want us to go help you steal
That's
stuff?
right. Why can't we send you back? You look young, but you look very capable in your age. The reason that we can't send you back is a wish spell is a very powerful thing. It took the three of us here to be able to bring you here. And although it was not our intention, here you are. I'm not certain that we'd be able to cast the spell again. Unfortunately, only time and my mother will be able to tell that. But
Well,
Who's your mom?
Mistra, you really don't know who I am.
I am drawing a massive blank. Yes.
oh my.
Please have a seat.
I will take a seat.
For if you don't know who I am, I'm certain you don't know who either of my compatriots are. My name is Illustrial Silvery Moon, and I am a daughter of Mistra. Mistra is the protector of the weave. The magic that you cast all runs through her. As such, she is granted certain powers and certain abilities and certain domains over certain gods and goddesses. And as such, I can tell who you follow and where your powers come from.
Bastard wants to get the fuck out of here.
Once ruled over the city of Silvery Moon. And as I was doing so, I decided that my calling was better served to humanity, helping my mother. And that is what I've been doing for the past decade or so. I've seen great crimes and I've seen great injustices, but I have always seen that human nature, or in your case, elven nature, will win out if compassion is there. My friend Tasha over here is a former version of herself. Give me 1 second. Before time music, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I need to check one thing real quick, but I think that may have let us hit a goal, guys.
Yay!
Hey,
Thank
yo.
you.
Yay!
Yeah, before time
Yay!
More
GG,
time. That's what I'm
brother.
talking about.
That puts us 3 over our goal.
You're a baller.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
yo.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Many, many thanks.
That there's a G. Capital.
So we will get to that after we finish off the introductions here. I apologize for the intrusion, but yeah, that was exciting.
Mhm.
Tasha is a former version of herself. Her original version, the one that is on our current timeline, is the one who has seen what is going on with Vecna. She has felt the pull of his power as they kind of covet the same thing. Now, as she feels that she is overly busy and cannot be bothered by such means right now, she pulled out a former version of herself from the past. So, at this point in time, we have Tasha before she became Igwilf, before she went off to become Prismir, before she spawned demons. She has crafted and created several spells of her own. She will go on from this version to write the Demonomicon. And although she is still younger and has not accomplished everything that she has, she is rather impressive by her own rights. And you all have met and seen Mordekainen. Young Mr. Fizzlebang, you have seen what he is capable of. I can speak for myself, damn it.
There you go, being grumpy again.
You have no idea how grumpy I can be. The balance of the cosmos lays in our hands, and we have you lot. The name is Mordekainen. I have traveled planes. I have gone through time. I have went to different dimensions. I have sought after beasts that have not been named. I have fought dragons on my own. I have taken on liches. And if I have my way, I'll become a god so I can write the pantheon itself. I have fought alongside demons. I have fought alongside celestials. I stand in the way of people tipping the scales. And as of right now, that is what the Lich God is attempting to do.
Wait, let me get this right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like we're trying to stop Vecna from becoming a god, but you just said you want to become a god. Does that mean we should also be stopping you?
Honey, I have spells older than you.
Well, I believe that. I have
not-
spells older than me too.
I'm not one to sit there and be stopped. There's been wars amongst gods for eons. Unfortunately, somebody always covets more power. Power in the right hands can become a tool. Power in the wrong hands becomes a weapon.
And what kind of hands do you have?
I believe in balance. Too much good can be a bad thing. Too much bad can be a bad thing. But if you find an equilibrium between the two, then the multiverse can live in harmony.
I can abide by that.
I'm gonna cast message. To Fizzlebang. I slowly point over at Fizzlebang, and like in my unheard whisper, I just go, I guess what Mr. Grumpy Gills is saying is that he's got good fins.
I bust out laughing hard as hell. Oh shit. Ah, oh shit.
You care to share with the rest of the class, Millhouse?
You know, last time we met, you really, damn, you were really way more cheery. And now you've gotten way too serious over the, what is it, 5 years now? Since the last time we saw each other. What happened?
The last time you and I had seen each other, we were simply trying to get it to where you could return yourselves home. Strahd himself may have conquered the domains of dread, but he'd still be locked in a cage. At this point in time, you have a lich, somebody who is already near impossible to destroy, trying to destroy other gods and make it to where he is the only one who is worshipped. That kind of power rewrites the entire fabric of reality. Do you understand what that means?
Understand? I mean, like, I can put it in very big perspective, depending on how he wants to rewrite reality, you know? But that's on him. And I understand that that would mean a lot of bad people would die, a lot of good people would die.
On the contrary,
I mean, you wouldn't become a die, you know, you wouldn't become a god, I guess.
you wouldn't die, Millhouse. Nor would I, or Tasha, or Illustrial. But your raven-haired friend there would forget that her goddess ever existed. Your dragonborn friend would have magic that he would no longer understand on how to control. The last time that Vecna attempted a ritual like this, spells completely stopped working. New spells came into existence. People who were born with magic like that burst into flame because they didn't know how to control what they now had. And all of you would be subjugated to his will. There would only be one God to serve. And that God is not a kind one. So
I think maybe we got off on the wrong foot here. We also don't like Vecna.
No, you don't. But every one of you is touched by him.
What do you mean?
Oh, first off, he ain't touched me.
No one's just touched me, sir.
I could smell it on you the moment that you got here.
Start sniffing myself. I don't think I smell like old bone man.
The mark.
Oh, right.
Well, some of them have it, but we don't all have one.
No. But you have a certain power about yourselves that isn't natural either. Mordekainen, that's enough. They are our guests. We pulled them out of dinner. You'll attract more flies with honey than you will with vinegar. Ella, is it?
That's right.
You're right in the fact that we had gotten off on the wrong footing here. Mordekainen is right to be suspicious. You have in your friends people who have been marked by the Lich God. You have the ability to control the power of secrets. One of you asked why you are here. And I don't question my mother honestly, and I don't do it freely very often. We asked for the ability to stop Vecna. And we were hoping that that alone would stop the ritual that he is getting ready to perform. As many of you have already stated, you're here. So perhaps my mother sees something in you that my friends here do not. After all, you have somebody who is had the will to put the sword down. That could not have been easy. You have somebody who has been touched by darkness and bears the scars of it. But she still stands with you. You have an inventor whose wild and crazy ideas have saved a dread domain. You have someone who chases after love, not knowing exactly where it will lead her, and hopes to be able to reunite her family at all costs. You have a man that stands with you who, after being wronged so egregiously, chose to forgive. And you, young Ella, have made it a point to sit there and protect the meek and stand for what you feel is right, even when it's not popular. So maybe you are what we need. And time will only tell that. But in the meantime, I'm sure that you all have questions. And before we sit there and discuss any further what we have planned, why don't we answer those for you? Look at them all. Jaws hung down slack from such kindness. I don't think they have what it takes, Silvery Moon. Sometimes in order to defeat darkness, you have to become the dark yourself. Out with it all.
Well,
What darkness do you hide?
you first. You tell us about your darkness.
My darkness is yet to come. The worst of things that I do. I know not. But I'm sure that you do if you read a good history book. Rumor has it that I bring about demigods that are made of demons. That I write the Demonomicon not so others can study about them, but because I love them myself. I make spells that bend your will. Make you fall on the ground laughing as I sit there and tear apart your friends. That be my
You like that.
darkness.
That's certainly dark.
Now,
Indeed.
all of you have a little bit of darkness in you. It's human nature. The Dragonborn, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 10.
Is it true that you want to eat your friends here?
They all know that. I have the okay from the bearer of sword. Look at him. Delicious, not?
Now, don't you find that to be a wee
Bags
bit?
flatter me.
Don't you find that to be a wee bit dark? The fact that you only follow them around in case you get a free meal out of it.
Not at all. Only a free meal? Pish posh. It is a burial rite. It is a gift.
A gift to yourself, maybe.
Or not at all. A gift to them. As delicious as they look.
Your little mouse friend here.
Mm-hmm.
You're shy and timid, are you? Speak, Masling.
Yes?
What darkness do you bear?
I don't know, some things, I guess.
Some things. You bear it freely on your chest and you can't even speak of it.
I'm gonna kind of scoot behind Ella a little bit more.
You know not what that is, do you? That be a cursed mark.
I mean, he didn't mean to, so he did. I'm gonna pull my cloak.
I can assure you, in the future, I'll probably say I didn't mean to fuck a demon either. But I still did it. That mark.
Was it good though?
I haven't done it yet. How the hell should I know?
Oh, sorry. Hey, we were all thinking it.
was thinking it was none of my business.
Just saying. Girls gotta
Okay, I'm not gonna
wonder.
lie. I was kind of thinking it like, how
I
was it?
already
But
knew you were thinking about it. We were all thinking about it, wondering what the demon looked like and if it was good and if it was fun or if it was just crazy, you know? I'll have to read that history book. You can point me to the right one.
Hi. I'll show you
although
later.
I didn't know you
There,
like
there,
read such things.
in, in the libraries, there's a whole section of books written just about that stuff.
Aye,
The
I've
history
written half of them.
section.
I've written half of them. But speaking of your friend who didn't mean to give you that mark, it's nice to see that the weapon has found the murderer yet again.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Illustra may say that it takes a lot of will to be able to put that thing down. You're a coward.
Ooh.
But
We're
I
not
can,
picking it back up.
for hiding it away and putting it out of your reach. You come to me when you're ready to learn how to
Hey.
use the thing. I'll teach you how to wield it proper.
If using it means hurting another person that I care about, then you can forget about having that lesson.
I've heard dozens of people that I care about, hundreds even. It's all worth the cost of the greater good, is it not? How many people
Not
would you
always.
try to... How many of your friends would you try to keep out of your way if it meant you couldn't save the world?
I don't think I could save the world if I kept any of these people out of my way. The only way I could save anything is with the help of the people around me.
Aye.
If it wasn't for them, I'd probably be dead by now.
You'll be learning about cost soon enough.
Time comes, I'll be sure to take notes.
Millhouse.
And if I change my mind,
No, please, go right ahead. Be rude enough to interrupt me.
no. No, I mean no offense. Please continue.
No, I mean it. Be rude enough to interrupt me. You're gonna need it.
Oh.
You can't win wars with kindness.
Well, if that sword does become a problem and I need some answers, I'll be sure to come bend your ear for that.
Millhouse.
Yeah.
Do you dare speak of the darkness within you?
I mean, it really depends on what you mean by darkness, though. I, we talking about like dark emotions, like thoughts, like what we really trying to get back here?
Well, they all start with emotions and thoughts. But are you brave enough to act them out?
I think the question isn't whether I'm brave enough to act them out, because acting them out is easy.
It's
I mean,
fun, is
shit.
it?
I've killed a man for looking at me wrong before. So, yeah, it's not really the hard part is holding that back. You know, not letting loose that and hurting the people around you. That's true strength. And Lucy, don't listen to this motherfucker calling you a coward, alright? Because remember what I told you. Cursed items, you need the will to wield them. And you don't start off with a lot of will to do that shit. But by the end of this shit, you gonna have the motherfucking will. And we gonna kill that Vecna motherfucker. Any other motherfucker that tries to step it.
Damn, thanks, Millhouse. Appreciate it.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Millhouse.
Is this magical?
It is.
Okay. Advantage here I come. I got a 16.
That is a failure.
Fuck!
Lucian, Astrid, Ella, Perrin, Vex, you all watch as Millhouse falls on his back and starts to laugh.
Shit!
Oh, you got hideous. What a shame.
Damn!
He finds the jokes funny, does he not? It's so cute. Seeing small little
Stop
nose
it.
laugh.
Stop it.
Or what?
I like this. This is a good position for him.
Stop doing this to him.
She'll release the spell. You all need to take a lesson. Because as much as I don't agree with her methods, Tasha happens to be right. The powers that are coming, you're going against a god. If you choose to sit there and help us, you'll need to find that spine. At some points in times, you will have to sit there and let one of your party members get hurt to take the advantage that you need. Enough, you two. We are not going to get anywhere by doing this.
So, DM, I have a question.
Sure.
Can you explain Tasha's hideous laughter to me?
As in, you want me to read the spell to you?
Well, like, does it just make you just laugh uncontrollably, right?
You fall prone, you become incapacitated, and for the duration, you will laugh uncontrollably, regardless of what is going around or on around you. It lasts for 1 minute. At the end of every turn, you'll be able to make a wisdom saving throw. Tasha's spell save DC is a 23.
Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. That's cool. That's cool. And I thank you for telling me like makes you laugh uncontrollably because I
Yes.
was just like, yo, like laughing that much would put so much strain on your fucking chest.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, your ribs to be hurting.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so this gives me perfect imagery for how I'm gonna do this. Okay, and as I stand back up, like I'm literally like, yeah, that's a nice trick, but I bet you can't fucking do it again.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, fucking. You know what? What does the DM's inspiration do?
It is a plus 12.
Plus a plus
Or plus-
just a straight plus
Plus
12
plus a D12.
plus D12. Okay. All right. We're at 27.
Okay, so describe what Fizzlebang looks like as he resists the spell taking hold of his mind.
He like closes his eyes really tight and then opens it as he activates Giant's might to grow larger, and he tells her,
You know, that spell might have worked if it was made by a Fizzlebang, but since it's not made by a Fizzlebang, it ain't never gonna be shit.
I, I, at least one of you all is getting a spine now. You and I will be having a talk later on. I'm interested to see what else you can do.
Shit, we can tango anytime.
Now, please, would you all have a seat? Lester, you'll be right. We do need to pick your brains a bit. And they will usher to the couches that are currently in front of you. You guys can sit wherever you would like.
"Dear, would a minute have passed?"
Oh, yeah.
I can go back to being
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I could go back to being fucking small again.
Okay. I'm going to... We're going to settle this the old-fashioned way, I think. As Fizzlebang and Perrin are the only two that have not chosen a seat, and there is only one seat available next to Ella at this point in time.
Oh, I was supposed to move.
Huh?
I was having
Oh,
I was, I was having a glitch problem.
I didn't know.
I'm-
Okay,
I'm
because I
gonna-
was in my head. I was like, I'm gonna RP this. This is gonna be fucking funny.
I am going to have the two of you
I'm
roll
drawing.
a D20.
No, I glitched. Perrin gets it first.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. Cause watch this.
Ella, can I sit in your lap? I'm feeling a little woozy.
I'll move over next to Lucian.
Oh no, too late. I was trying to get.
That's
I was gonna say yes.
that's fine. That's fine. I remember what happened at the dance club. We're just gonna. Hi, Lucian.
Oh.
Oh, Perrin, you don't have to
Hey,
move.
Baron.
It's okay. He's my friend too.
Oh, I sit right next to Ella, and then I lay in her lap, so I'm kind of just stretched out.
I'm just gonna give him like a light hit on his shoulder. Get up.
You know, why are you being so abusive now? Like, I mean, are you into that kind of thing? Like, I didn't know.
calm it down, or I'm gonna come have Vex sit next to you.
Ooh, an appetizer.
That's just
Look, Vexy, you can try to eat me, but I don't know if that's gonna pan out too well.
I mean, we both know we're both sitting here looking like snacks.
I mean, how many licks does it truly take to get to the center of a fizzle pop?
The world may never
Fizzle
know.
Bang, it's just like
Hello,
you
will
know,
In
I
probably a
want
couple of hours.
Well, that depends. No.
This point in time, as I'm sure there's reasons for you being here. Unfortunately, the plan that we three have come up with has failed. So we need to find out another way to stop what is coming. If you six are as strong and formidable as you say you are, I think that you should have a say in this, as after all, it is your life that is at risk.
Fair.
In order to do so, I'll fill you in on what we know. The ritual that Vecna is performing requires an immense amount of power. As he is doing at this point in time, he seems to be gathering power. He seems to be having his cults draw secrets from different people. And these secrets are feeding him. The more power that he is able to draw, the stronger the ritual becomes, the less time that it takes for him to be able to perform. But he still has some power that he needs to gather. Unfortunately, wherever he is at, he has even hidden himself away from my mother, so I can't look in on him. I'm not entirely certain that anybody is capable of that right now. But between this 9 of us, I'm sure that we can formulate some kind of plan. If we have any ideas.
Astrid, I thought you saw him,
Vecna?
didn't you? Isn't that what happened when you got that mark on you?
I did. He was in a big swirling cloud and lots of necromantic magic. I think he was in the middle of the multiverse. It looked like he was drawing secrets from all of the other universes around it to amass some power.
Unfortunately, with the map of the multiverse, finding the center of it would be near impossible, as it just kind of keep moving around.
Could you track it by using this mark on my wrist? Or would it have like some sort of thread that might lead back to Vecna?
With some luck and some time, I might be able to. Unfortunately,
I guess that's a start.
as long as you're okay being, what is the divining rod? Is that what they call it? As long as
Yeah, a divination rod?
Yes. As long as you're
I
okay
mean,
with.
from what I know of it already, I'm basically a walking divining rod, so. And at least I get to go the other way.
But even at that, once we find him, if we're able to find him, I think what she's trying to say in her own, I'll be careful about this kind of way, is the six of you aren't ready to take on a god yet.
Oh, I didn't think we'd do this now. I thought maybe, like you said it would take time, but I mean, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm happy to do that.
That will be very helpful. But we need a plan of attack. Apparently, the universe has some kind of sick humor. What about your little mouse friend? She's awful quiet.
What about her?
Well, does she have ideas?
Nope.
Then how about the chosen one?
Hmm?
No, Sir
The
Dragonborn.
Chosen?
Oh no, I meant Lucian.
Me?
Quite.
Chosen for what? Because I picked up that damn sword?
Where is this sword? Igwilf says you've hidden it away.
I'm
What
just going
sword?
to kind of glance it at without saying anything, just kind of glance at Astrid.
She's looking at the plants in the corner.
Parents
somewhere
kind of
we
looking
can't
at
get to.
Lucian, like side-eyed.
Somewhere that I can't get to it right now. And that it can't get to me. Now,
You truly are a fool, aren't you?
I'm not saying it's gone for good. I know there's a chance it could come back. But
Where is it?
why do you need to know?
Because you have been chosen by the sword.
And what does that mean?
There are
I'm not comfortable telling you anything else until I know a little bit more about it.
there are very few items. We'll have this conversation later.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, can you tell me a little bit about this? And I'll roll my collar back and kind of turn around and show them the mark on my neck. All three of them.
You have the same mark as your raven-haired. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. What is it again?
Astrid?
Astrid. You bear the same mark is
Well, it's slightly different.
it will become the same. It is a tool of his. It means that he's
Okay,
taking
yeah.
notice of you. Luckily, you were able to pull yourself out of whatever you were doing when he had noticed before he was able to finish the design. If the
She got an
design,
M from looking. Oh,
if the design is finished, then he is able to peer in on you even in places like this.
good to know. I thought maybe the lettering being different between Astrid and myself had something to do, but or some difference between the two, but it's all part of the same
Lettering.
tool of Vecna.
Are you saying this is a symbol and it's incomplete and they're both making the same thing?
Yes.
How does he finish it?
This is probably why you were chosen. Not because of the fact that you are capable, but by the fact that you are already involved. In order to finish it, you just merely have to do something or be around something that allows him to take notice.
Like what?
Like that sword,
Like Astrid
the sword of the betrayer.
peering in on him.
Is mine completed or is it still in the works?
No.
Well, that's good. At least.
Is it like a circle, and if we all get one, it'll make a complete symbol?
Have you ever seen the symbol of Vecna itself?
I don't know. Have we?
Did they have them on the cultist robes?
They did. And
Well, yeah, they had them on all their robes.
The hand with the eye.
that would be the one.
I'm going to pull out a robe from my bag of holding and like hold it up to Astrid's arm, like since she's sitting right next to me, and like try and match. It's an M or a V. What's on your arm?
Mine's an
Shin.
M.
An M. And try and like match up the M with the symbol and like try and line it up.
Okay. It matches fairly similar or fairly close. Oh shit.
Or DM cussed.
Close to rolling there for a second. But yeah, so it matches fairly close. And you'll notice that Lucian, you have an O on yours, correct?
Yes.
So the O that that Lucian has matches the outline of the eye.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. I'm guessing the M kind of matches like the fingers or something on the hand.
Yep.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Well,
so
shit.
essentially, what it is the symbol of Vecna is a hand like this, and right here is his eye. So the M are these two fingers, and then the circle is the O is the eye.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we got the hand and the eye of Vecna already. We're winning.
Take that, Vecna.
Asher just gives like a little 2 thumbs up and a really shaky smile.
All this spells is no-mo.
Mo, who's Mo?
No, we just need the end, you know.
Right.
Maybe it's
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't do anything that attracts Vecna's attention anymore so that you don't get the rest of this hand on there.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, you guys have been around a while. Do you know of anything that could help us defeat Vecna or anything that could stop him?
The problem with stopping gods, the problem with any of it all, is they always find a way to muster their way back in.
You said he tried to perform this ritual before. What happened last time that caused him to not succeed?
wild magic on Ella, guys.
I had seen that.
Oh,
Let's finish this conversation real quick and then we'll get to that. The last time that he did this, it wasn't the same. The last time he was trying to become a god.
This time he's just
And
trying to become
now
the
it-
god.
The last time that he had able to do it, he ended up breaking in to the to the sigil. He actually took on the Lady of Pain. He is one of the only people in all of recorded history to be able to break into sigil, fight the Lady of Pain, and actually live. They were able to stop his ritual. In fact, a lot of good that it did. But it broke the fabrics. Spells and magic became different. The Lady of Pain became different at that point in time, too. Jamie, do me a favor, roll me 2 D100s.
Oh,
Yes. So I
shit.
rolled the first one and it was a 100.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vecna shows up, we all die.
Just tell you my second one now or later.
We're going to do it now.
26. I've never rolled a 100 before. I was like, what's with all the zeros?
What's
Okay.
the deal with zeros?
Scared.
26, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all watch as Tasha is going through all of what happened the last time that Vecna performed a ritual like this. And Fizzlebang and Astrid sitting right next to her. I'll give this one to you guys really easy. And I will have everybody else give me their passive perceptions.
including me?
No.
Okay.
What? What's parents?
13.
That would be a 20, Lackey.
Lackey.
13. And what is Vex's?
So now that I have proficiency in that, it's a 19.
19. Fantastic. So Vex and Perrin will realize that Ella's arms grew rather long.
Oh no.
As she will now have a permanent +5 reach on melee attacks.
Okay.
Before,
Yeah.
because there are certain people, unfortunately, that I don't always have the best read on. And I want to sit there and handle everything before I give you the next one. I need a D100 for Monty.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Love hurts, okay?
out of 13.
13. Okay. I need you to roll me a D6.
Oh, fuck, I got a 1.
And roll me 4d6 now.
46.
Yeah. Don't hurt my man.
Oh, that's 11.
11. Okay. As you sit there and feel Ella's arms elongating, you immediately sit up. You turn around. This shocked look on your face happens just at the same entire or exact moment that lightning comes down and strikes Ella straight in the head for 11 points of lightning damage. But on the plus side here, and we will handle this at break, y'all gain a level.
Hey,
Ooh,
Whoa.
that's exciting.
let's go.
From the 100?
I am not telling you what number it was. It could have been
Oh.
a 26 or a 100.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Now, with that all happening, Illustrial is going to look right over at Ella, and she's going to come over and she's going to place her hands on you. It's okay, child. My mother will fix it. And she will cast Cure Wounds on you, and it will top you off.
Okay. Like all the way to full?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still need to have...
Thank you. I mean, thank you.
we still need to figure out a plan. The problem that comes into play here is the fact that he's still a god. And as we have just seen from the chaotic magic that's going on around here, you all are still mortal.
You mean I get to become a god? Damn, God Fizzlebang. Millhouse Fizzlebang. Oh hell, Millhouse. Oh, I like it.
I don't think that would tip the scales in an even favor to Morden, Kanan, and Fizzlebang.
You think I give a damn about Morty? He ain't nothing but a grumpy ass old man. I'm playing. But
Honestly, I'm mostly just worried about whatever kind of roof you got going on here because it's making lightning happen, and you might need to get that checked out.
There is more to be discussed. And as both of my compatriots have said, you have possibly been capable in another life. But for right now, we need something realistic.
Like what?
A plan, for starters. We need a way
And we make
to take on a god. I have a plan, but even Illustrial disagrees with the outcome.
What's yours?
I have crafted a chime. If you can get close enough to Vecna, and if you can weaken him enough, we can exile him back to his home world. The problem that my friends have here with it is just because he's exiled doesn't mean he can't try to perform the ritual again.
It's a fair point.
Is there a way to seal him off from getting the power of the secrets? Like block his ability to channel that?
Unfortunately, when he became a greater god, that is one of the domains that he took over. So as long
Not
as...
entirely.
How do you mean?
I mean, Shar still has some control over secrets and darkness. It's not entirely his domain.
Just because it is shared does not mean that it's not his and hers.
I could see if she could block off his ability or if there's some way to redirect it. I mean, she's not really thrilled with this either, so full disclosure, we had a conversation.
Unfortunately, when you sit there and
Yo, ritual sit back. Very nice.
when you sit there and take a oh, what is the word that I'm looking for? A domain, if you take a power away from a god, it is always just replaced. Shar would have to do some magic of her own, and in doing so, she may cause her own demise. Do you believe that she would be willing to do so?
No. They were very much concerned with not being destroyed themselves. I don't think they would sacrifice themselves for this. And that's all gods.
Now, a wild and crazy idea is Shar is able to relinquish her domain to somebody else. giving them power over the secrets. Wonder if there's anybody here who might be willing to convince a goddess to give up their power.
What if one of us has a plan that wouldn't require the consent of the god?
And what would that be?
Astra's just going to give Vex a very sharp look.
Not your god. I care
Okay.
not for your god.
Okay, then whatever.
Who are you
You
talking
can't
about?
eat a god.
Well,
Man,
you can. Just not with your mouth.
What?
She's gonna
What
look
are
off to
you
the
talking
side, puzzled
about?
again.
Since I have the glorious audience of Mordenkainen at my disposal right now, I suppose I will relinquish a working theory. It is to my knowledge, Mordenkainen, that you possess a orb of dragon kind, correct?
I assure you, I don't know what you're talking about.
That is a shame, because if you did, I believe the one you have and the rest of them, we could, in theory, absorb Tiamat.
I'm sorry. You wish to do what?
I wish to create a magical apparatus in which to channel all chromatic orbs, summon the goddess of dragons, and absorb her essence, taking her domain.
Oh shit. I knew we were on a god hunt, but I didn't know we were like on an all god hunt.
What happens after we absorb her essence? Do we use it to make a weapon against Vecna? Is that what you're getting at?
Or does it make you the new Tiamat?
Yeah, that's a good question too.
Not necessarily. Temporarily.
How long is temporarily?
As long
And
as
what
it
happens
takes.
after?
So then when you use that power to kill Vecna, then what happens?
I either dissolve the domain entirely as long as it doesn't throw the universe out of balance, or return time as it should be without Vecna in it.
And what happens to Tiamat? Is she just gone?
Not necessarily with the second choice.
Mordenkainen, you were saying that you thought that you would be a better god than Vecna. So, are you saying that there's some way that you could, like, take his place or something?
If any of us could ascend.
Why would you want to take that domain?
Tiamat's domain?
Indeed.
I mean, it is her fault that my people were enslaved in our home world, forced to come to this one as beggars, immigrants. in a plane in which we get mocked by some, change the heart of others, as I've done. But nonetheless, foreigners.
So your plan, to my understanding, is to hunt down mythical orbs to free a god that has been imprisoned in hopes to absorb her essence so that you could defeat Vecna.
Yes.
I like it. This guy's fucking crazy. Sounds like something I
I've
would
been
be
known to
doing.
be bumped.
I'd be down to do some orb hunting.
The problem with it is
I'm good at finding things.
the problem becomes where they're at. But it looks
That is the
like Ella has something to say.
Mordenkainen just ignored my question. Can I see if it seems like he's hiding something?
Which question was your question to him?
I asked him, I said, Mordenkainen, you said that you thought you would make a better god. So could you take his place? And then he didn't say anything. He just went back to Vex. And I want to see if he's like purposely, seems like he's purposely ignoring that.
Okay. Roll an insight check.
You want me to roll it or are you rolling it?
No, I'm going to let you roll it because you're looking into him.
Okay. Not it. Insight. And I'm how far away from all these people? Okay. So I get a +6 on top of my regular stuff?
Because you have 3 of them in the room, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, dirty 20.
Cool. Check your DMs.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have said anything when he ignored the question. I just would have like been like,
I don't know if it's the best cause of action. But it does seem to be the only plan that we have at this point in time.
isn't there some sort of, aren't there like other weapons or things that can be used for like taking on people who are strong like gods and stuff?
There are several vestiges.
Well, we met this guy named Umberto, who's kind of weird little guy. But he told us about this rod Not that kind of rod. Don't make the joke. Um, but he told us about this rod, and it was like all broken up in all these different parts. Have you ever heard of it?
There are a few rods throughout history that are broken up.
It's like in 7 parts.
Okay.
If we got that, would that help us fight him? Or would that be like another thing where we get this thing, but we have to keep it locked away until it's time to use it, kind of thing?
Isn't this cute, Morkainen? One of them wants to set the dragon free, while the other wants the piece or the artifact that was used to enslave it. What do you say? We flip a coin? Now, both of you, it's their lives. They're the ones risking it. I do think that the rod. How much do you know about it?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Hmm. Well, not a ton. I just read a little bit about it. I know they like used it to trap a god.
The very one your friend wants to release.
Well, I thought it was a different one. I didn't know it was Tiamat in there.
It's okay. The rod itself was used to defeat evil. Tiamat fought on the side that was banished. The rod versus the orbs. I think if this is going to be a well-known decision between you guys, you should know the information. Vex, how much do you actually know about the orbs that you're wanting to find?
I know they are scattered farther than just the material planes, and I know they have the immense power to dominate the chromatic beasts. Everything outside of that is still a mystery to me.
So, you understand that by gathering these up, you will call dragons to you.
Yes.
And so you think that you can control a dragon army?
With the help of my friends here, I believe we all could.
While I
It's
don't,
also a lot of teeth versus one lich.
as long as he is somewhere where the dragons can get to him, absolutely. And what if he's not?
And that's why I come bearing the power of them.
Ella, you told me that you were informed of this rod by a person named Umberto.
Right.
How much do you know about the rod?
Well, I know that it's in 7 pieces and they're all spread out all over the place.
Okay.
And I know that if you can get them back all together, then they can be really strong. And they can help you like kind of do a lot of things.
Okay. I don't discredit what Vex is trying to do.
Like stop a ritual. Like a really bad ritual, like the one that Vecna's doing.
The orbs have the power to be able to do many things. And why they would give each of you power over a certain chromatic dragon. At the end of the day, if Vex is the one to harness that power, he is the one who goes up against Vecna. What's the word?
But if we use the rod, then do we have a god helping us? Or do we just get a god out of there that's being trapped in there? I don't really know how that part works.
It's the history of the rod is the fact that it was used to defeat a god in the Great Wars. The power that it took to defeat them shattered the rod itself. Now, if you believe that the stories are true, the rod pieces want to be reunited. For that reason, we could probably locate the first rod piece. Or at least a rod piece. And once that is found, we could use that to figure out where the rest are. There are several
Sounds
So
like a
you pick it up and then it goes, "Hey, come find me."
Indeed.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The orbs of dragonkind. We only know of one throughout history that has been rediscovered. And that is an Avernus. And you state that you were told Mordekainen has another.
Correct. Blue, in fact.
I will not confirm nor deny this.
I'll wink at him.
But the fact of the matter is two plans are better than one. You guys have something for discussion at this point in time. The three of us will retire to my library while you discuss it and figure out
Do you have
which
any
way
of
you would like to
Tasha's
go.
books in there?
And she'll look over at you and smile and just kind of wink.
Can you toss one out here? Just like the best one?
After your discussions.
Thanks.
She wanted one of those demon love History books too, remember?
I do believe that's what she was talking about. But we will retire and let you be. Sometimes making a decision without outside influence is always the best way to do things. And in the meantime, I'm not entirely certain our input would be helpful anyway. And we have research to do on 2 topics until we figure out which way we're going to go. And Tasha and Illustrial will head off this direction, while Mordekainen heads off this direction. And from there, we will go to break right now. Give you guys a little bit of time to be able to think about which artifacts you want to be able to go after. I will remind you that both is a viable option if that's the route that you would like to be able to go. For all of our viewers out there, stick around. We will be back here shortly. And we will see exactly what the players are going to decide that they want to do. Until then, we'll see you soon. Welcome back, everybody. We are playing Vecna Eve of Ruin, but before we get started, we have some important things to take care of. An important thing to take care of, at least. And that is going to start with, we met our subscriber goal for today. Which means that you guys get to roll on the magic table. So, we have a couple people it looks like we're still waiting for. Hannah, are you here? Okay. So we have Zach and Jamie and Allie and Monty now. So who would like to roll first?
Me.
Okay.
Is it a D100?
It is a D100.
Okay. 67.
6-7. Okay. You are going to have to take note of this. Because it probably will not apply to today, but we're going to take note of it regardless. The next combat, the first round, your reaction, bonus action, and regular action will deal double damage.
Ooh.
Action, bonus action, and reaction
Uh-huh.
will deal double damage. Okay.
Who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
19.
19. Okay. You get a fate twist. This is in D&D Beyond, so you can put it in there once. It is a consumable item. Once per, or once used, it's completely done. But it is called a fate twist. At any point in time, you could turn any roll that was done into a nat 20 or a nat 1.
Very nice.
Who would like to go next?
I'll knock it out.
All right, let's see what you got.
Looks like 49.
The Necklace of Fireballs.
Ooh. Wonderful.
Perfect and befitting for a Dragonborn.
Truly.
They have a shot for that, you know.
Nice.
Who wants to go next? Okay.
$85.
You gain another legendary resistance.
What the?
Yeesh. This guy.
He now has 2.
Share some with the rest of the class. Trade you some fireballs.
Oh no. Oh no.
Josh.
All right. 23.
You gain a satchel that is filled with 6 potions of supreme healing.
Ooh.
Damn.
Nice.
I will take that.
Hannah, are you back yet?
I am.
Okay. You want to roll me a D100?
I got an 87.
You get the Horn of Blasting.
Ooh.
Again, there's a shot for that.
Now, as we've met our goal on your guys' stream, who would like to roll for what everybody gets?
Me.
Okay.
Is it G100?
Yes, it is still a D100.
56.
I'm going to have you roll me a D6.
4.
4. Okay. You get a spell scroll for Hero's Feast.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That is everybody has one. So all of you can add.
Oh,
That's
we
awesome.
all got our own?
Yes.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
that's awesome.
fuck yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
Put a section for scrolls. So I don't fucking forget. Well, cause I got all my treasure like lined up, like my bag of holding, my bullet lancer, like it's all squished up, and I'm like, I'm gonna forget this shit.
Right?
Like I got an unknown dagger and an unidentified staff with ruins and snakes engraved in it on me. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
You know, you have an identify spell somewhere, I'm sure.
Did I ring on it? Oh, I did.
Have it now.
I think I'm just putting it in my bag of holding because I was just like, that looks cursed. That looks cursed as shit.
Well, that's someone's snake, dog.
Now, with that being said, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you for Before Time Music for gifting so many subscriptions, because that is what allowed you guys to be able to roll on the magic table. So thank you so much for allowing them to have an early Christmas in June.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How many beads is on the necklace? Because it is like a D6 roll, so I figured you'd roll that.
It is fully loaded. It has 6 beats on there.
Let's go. So it'd be 6 and then plus 3, so 9 total.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
And no attunement. I like that.
FYI, DM, Josh is having technical issues with his computer.
Okay.
It just
Oh, no.
crashed and he is grabbing his laptop.
That's not any good.
Hmm.
Well, while we wait for him to get his laptop and get everything all set up, because I don't want him to miss the information that Vex and Ella give as far as their arguments and everything like that goes. So we will give him a few minutes to deal with that. But in the meantime, what just happened there?
Oh, that was probably his
Oh.
computer crash pushing
Yep,
him out.
There we go. Looks like he's almost back.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Yeah. Can't keep
Nice.
a good man down.
Right? Did you get the item that all of you got?
The scroll.
Yes.
I didn't add it in yet, but I was here for that.
Okay, I just wanted to make
So-
sure that was.
When you guys add it, I put this in the chat, but if you add it to your inventory, you have to add it as a 6th level spell scroll. And then you can customize it to add Hero's Feast. If you just want me to do that, I can add it to the party inventory and you can easily move it over. Up to you.
Oh. Is it a 6th level spell scroll?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right. Got it.
We also want to give a shout out to Jeans Beans and Laughing Gestures Crafts for giving Jamie the ability to roll on the magic table not once but twice, getting the players a level today.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We were supposed
Everybody's
to level
been-
during break, right?
You can absolutely level during break. We will just roll for hit points now.
I got a 5.
Okay,
I got a 3.
fantastic. What about
Roll
Monty?
a 4 from
10 total. Because I rolled a 7, but I got. Wait, no, that would be 12 because it's 7 plus 5.
7 plus 7
7
plus.
plus 5 is 12.
What do you get the +5 for?
My
Your con.
Constitution.
Your con modifier.
Wow! Congratulations on that.
Yeah. One of my rare item, well, my very rare was the amulet of health.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I have one of those too.
What did Hannah get?
I rolled a 6.
Perfect. Zach?
4 for me, so I got 6 total.
And Josh?
The 3, so 7 total.
Perfect.
Or I'm sorry. Wait. Did I say that wrong? I think I did say that wrong.
Roll plus
No,
con.
it'd be a 5. Yeah, it'd be a 5 total.
Okay. Make sure when you
That'd
are
be-
in D&D Beyond, you just put in the number that you rolled. It'll automatically apply your con modifier to it.
Oh, okay.
All right. At that, Vex and Ella, you guys have the con as far as how to convince the party for your plan or both.
All right. Well, I think it would be a really good idea to get this rod because I mean, we could honestly do both because we're going to have to be traveling around for the rod anyway, and it's got 7 parts. How many orbs are there?
1 for each type of dragon, so 5.
So we get these 5 orbs as we're looking for these 7 parts, and then the parts will be easy because we just get the first one. I think that'll be the hardest one, but then after that, it just does all this like, Ella, it's going this way. Let's go this way and find the next one, and then we just have to listen to it, and then it takes us there to the next one, and then that one will take us to the next one. It's like a big old scavenger hunt with a treasure map. But the map is a little rod part that's talking to you.
That's fair.
That's like the backpack on Dora.
Yeah. Dora was this little girl that we met at one of these taverns this one time, and she told us that her backpack was talking to her and told her where to go, and it would help her accomplish these missions. It was really cool.
So she had like a bag of babbling.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And usually it had useful items in it too. Like
Hmm.
she kept her map in there and all these kinds of things.
Above table, DM, we now need a bag of babbling.
Understood.
Just a cursed bag I'm holding that talks to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gag. I like that. Well, all right. The orbs don't have such a location feature that I am aware of, but I do think that once I have one of them, I have a means to find the others.
How's that?
A deep, concentrated meditation.
So, like, you hold it and you look at it and you think really, really hard.
Sure.
That's what meditation looks like to me, at least. I've never done it before.
I mean, if we do get an orb, I mean, like, with Vex's help, I mean, I probably can just find the similar magical frequency between all the orbs, and I could just make a device that would just beep when we're near it.
Hmm.
So,
A dragon radar. I like it.
Dragon radar, yeah, yeah.
It's a drag bar.
but if we
Can
find
find
all
the
the orbs,
Dragon Balls.
What'd you say,
if,
Parent?
if we find all the orbs
Mm-hmm.
and Vex eats them, and he gets the essence of Tiamat, who's like not just a dragon, but like a god of dragons. And Vex isn't really a dragon. Like he is a dragon, but he's not like a dragon dragon. Would he then become like a dragon? And that would be bad.
It is possible. Now, I'm not going to eat the orbs. I have another plan for those. But it is possible that in the absorption of the orbs, I would become a great worm.
Like a dragon worm?
Not like a worm, WORM, but like a worm, WYRM.
Oh, so like you'd
So
still
not
have arms. Mouse
Arms,
have to like
legs,
wiggle
very
around.
big wings. I would become a
so,
rather large dragon.
Oh,
but
that's
would you be like a dragon and want to kill us?
And not all dragons want to kill.
so you'd be a dragon
But
and
Tiamat
not
is
just have like essence of dragon anymore.
Yeah, 100% dragon. Yes.
Like, how big would you get though?
Mm, gargantuan.
Oh, I could put a cannon on you. Oh yes.
Probably put a small house on me, a rather large house on me, actually. But
But isn't there a chance that you would become a mean dragon?
am I not already a mean dragon, Baron?
No.
Well,
Like
not
you
too.
want to eat us, but you only want to eat us if we're dead.
That's fair.
But
Not
if you become
necessarily.
a mean dragon, you might try to eat us when we're alive. And
I'd still have my
we don't
sentience.
know what. Are you sure?
Well, if Fizzlebang doesn't fail in crafting me what I need to harness the energy, then yes. I am sure.
I hope so. I don't want you
Plus,
to eat me or any of us if we're alive. I don't really want you to eat us when we're dead either, but they said it was okay, so.
only one said it's okay.
To me, the rod one doesn't seem that scary.
I would be able to change form back. Dragons have the ability to walk amongst inhumanoid forms.
Do they try to eat people?
Not usually. The eating thing is kind of a shtick for me.
But do they try to eat people when they're alive when they're in human form?
Not that I've ever seen.
for real, she's really concerned that if you turn into a dragon, you're going to try to kill us all.
I have no desire to harm anyone on this team without consent.
I'll be okay with. I'll be okay with it if you promise that you won't turn into a scary dragon.
I promise I won't turn into a parent-eating dragon. I feel like
Well, not
I feel like
just
all
parent,
dragons
but
would be scary to you, not just in fear, but in size and stature and all the other scary things that come along with dragons.
Not
Well,
anymore.
what if
Perrin's brave now.
That's fair. I could come out juggling.
not
I'll have
really?
5 things to juggle when I'm that large, so would that help?
You're gonna juggle?
Sure.
So you're like just like a circus performer. You could come and play it. You could come in and come to one of my shows, and I could play music while you juggle your orbs.
If it's in an open stadium, sure.
Well, usually I perform at the theater.
Yeah, I might not fit.
Oh. Maybe they can build a new one.
They'll have to if I try to go inside.
Okay, so we're gonna get orbs so that Vex can turn into a circus dragon, and we're gonna get the rod so that we can use it to stop the ritual and be really strong.
Sure.
Right?
And
Yeah.
hopefully nobody will get eaten.
Except Vecna.
And so, okay, so when we find all the orbs, Vex, you have a bag of holding or something where you can put them all?
I'll need to pick one up.
Okay. Well, if you need me to hold on to them, I can until you find one. And
Sure.
then when we get the rod parts, and I'll put them in my bag of holding, and then we will assemble it all when we get it all together.
Essentially, I have drafted over the time that we've been waiting for, events to happen. I have drafted a plinth for the orbs to slot into at our
Ooh.
home.
That's fancy. You have like a picture of it right now?
No,
Oh.
I don't draw well.
Is it because you got long nails?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, we could like file them down and make them look real nice if you want.
No,
Make it easier to draw.
I'm okay.
So where did you draft it then? Usually when I draft something, it's on paper.
Well, I
Same
didn't.
with Fizzlebang.
I explained it to someone who can draw.
Was it Fizzlebang?
No.
Oh. Why not? Fizzlebang's good at building everything.
There's
And
just
sometimes he
more
has to draw.
to it.
Fizzlebang, I think he's cheating on you.
Not you, Vexy. And everything we've been through, I thought we had something special.
I need you to imbue the plinth and create a harness.
Me? Or
No.
him?
Fizzlebang.
Aw.
I mean, what kind of harness we talking about?
Hey.
One that which I can use to attune to all the orbs at once.
That kind of harness. Oh, okay.
It's like a baby Bjorn, but you put all the orbs in it.
No,
Oh.
the orbs are too large to just wear.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't
So
get it.
are we going after the orbs or are we going after this rod?
Both.
Where are we starting, and how are we going to get there?
Well, we can start with Mordenkainen for mine. The other one, we need to go to Avernus.
And then we can see if
Okay.
anybody has any idea where the first rod part is, and then after that, it'll tell us where to go.
I feel like
Quite
demons
likely,
would
Sam.
know where a rod piece would be.
Probably.
Hey, I know a girl who slept with a whole bunch of demons.
We all do. We just
In
met.
fact, she wrote a bunch of books about it.
Yes, demon smut.
They're in the library.
Don't call it demon smut. It's called literature.
Oh,
Oh my god.
my apologies.
I see the time at the gentleman's club has definitely rubbed off on you.
Those gentlemen appreciate a good book.
Yeah, I bet they do.
I think in our
Definitely.
Throw it at them when they're
Wake up,
Man of culture.
I'll never be able to read The Fourth Wing again.
Yes, you will.
A whole new perspective.
Yes, I agree with both.
All right,
So
we
we
start
start
with
in
Morton King,
Avernus.
and then we go to Avernus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
How do
start
we get
by
into
talking to
Avernus?
Mordenkainen and seeing if anyone has a lead on the part.
Yes. Flame
Okay,
shift.
so both
perhaps.
paths, we start here. Start with
Yeah.
Morden for the orb that he may or may not probably has, and see if we can get a lead on where to start looking for the rod pieces. And once we get one, domino effect. Okay.
Indeed.
All
I'm gonna
right, so
walk over. Oh, I was gonna walk over
Awesome.
to the library and like knock on the door. Hey, you got that book ready for us yet?
I was gonna say, how do they know when to come back in?
Well, Fizzlebang and I can go talk to Mordenkainen, since you have a past.
Something like that.
I'd like to go with you guys.
Yeah, I think we should
Sure.
all go, maybe.
Oh, okay.
We can intimidate him.
I doubt
I
that.
don't think you want to do that.
Nah,
He
probably not.
definitely does have that whole disintegration beam thing, and it's
I think I'm getting
Yeah.
better with my finger of death.
I have disintegrate.
Anybody, please.
Although I did nearly kill him one time.
Oh, I did learn that that water lung filling spell from.
Good God.
Hey, perhaps
Water,
instead of talking about trying to kill the guy that we need the orb from, we just go ask him
go.
for it.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
definitely
let's just go
gonna
get
ask
it. Let's just go ask him. Let's go. Let's go.
That was the intended plan. I was just,
We need to always have a plan B.
True.
and a C and D.
I'm knocking on the door.
Matter of fact, plans all the way to Z and Z plus.
Agreed.
As you guys walk into the room that Mordekainen is in, you notice that there are several desks set up. They all have papers strewn out onto them. He is currently sitting at one that looks like a workbench. Around the room, however, you see several different kinds of beasts hanging up on the wall. He's got teeth from ancient dragons. He has got ogre heads up there. He has pieces from a beholder and things like that. This looks kind of like a trophy room / office.
Nice place you got here.
I appreciate it. Have you formulated a plan at this point in time?
Yeah.
I believe so. We're gonna go
So
for
here's-
both.
Yeah. So we're gonna look for the first rod piece, and then that one's gonna tell us where to go after that. And then while we're looking for the rod pieces, we're also gonna get all the orbs, and then we have both things that we can do. And so we just needed to start with you since you have the blue one, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you don't have to say yes, I have it. You just have to give it to us.
I will
Let me
show him the
rephrase.
letter.
We would like if you gave it to us.
He'll take the letter out of your hand and he'll read through it. And
Which version of you in time
I
has this orb?
can assure you that I am me. Tasha is the only one who is out of her line right now. I thought I was a little more discreet than all of this. So yes, I happen to be in possession of the blue dragon orb.
So are you willing to help?
I'll tell you what. You keep this between us. And when you collect the others, I will give you mine.
All right.
I don't,
Do you have any knowledge?
as far as
Of the
where
other.
they are. The red one is in Avernus. It is locked away in a casino.
A little bet.
If you believe the stories, Loth holds the black. I will have to do some digging, but I'm sure with some strategic meditation, I could find the others.
See, that's what I said.
That's true. He did say that.
Perhaps great minds think alike.
The green was once owned by my family. I'm not sure if Mother has been able to hide it all this time. It's been a while since we've talked about it.
I will do what I can to find the others for you. If this is the route you are going, a war on two fronts is more difficult to win than a single attack. So I agree that this plan will probably be the easiest to abide by.
Grand.
With that being said, I happen to know the location of the A rod piece.
Good, that was our next question.
You will have to go to the Underdark.
That's not so bad, considering the other option is Avernus.
Fair.
While you're there, you might as well kill two birds with one stone.
Both.
Because the Underdark is where Loth dwells.
Wide. Hope none of you fear spiders.
I rather
Is
like
Loth a
spiders.
spider?
Half of her.
She sounds gross. Don't tell her I said that.
Hey, a lot of people will pay some money for that. That's all I'm saying.
For spiders.
Do you know where in the Underdark?
Do I know where the rod piece
Where-
is at?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't. However, Illustrial being tied into the weave has some excellent divination. She might be able to get a little more accurate with it.
All right, thanks.
If you would like to go and ask her, I do need an audience with Vexalexal Khan. Is that correct?
Vex Helix, yes.
Vex Helix Khan
Mhm.
and Young Master Fizzlebang.
Oh, are you saying for us to leave so you can talk to them?
Yes,
Okay. Do you want me to call Fizzlebang in here?
please.
Millhouse, he wants to talk to you.
What is it, Morty?
He wants to talk to you without me and only you and Vex, so you should probably go in there.
Sounds about right. All right. And I get up and I go on in and
Okay.
shit.
You will-
Nice place, I guess.
Yours will look as nice one day, I'm sure. We will get to that conversation, though, as... That's not going to work. That's the wrong map. Before we do any of that, we will go to Illustrial and everybody else asking for the rod piece.
Who else is coming in here? Is it just me?
I'll go in with you.
I'll go.
Nice.
Since it's not welcome in the other room.
Erin's definitely not staying by herself.
Oh, we're no sense of adventure.
Split the party 3 ways.
Right? How may I help you? Have
All
you
right.
figured out what you want to do?
Yeah, we're gonna look for both. Well, we're gonna look for, I guess, all of the rod parts and all of the dragon orbs. So we went and we talked to Mr. Mordenkainen, and I can neither confirm nor deny if he has that blue dragon orb.
Well, of course he has it.
So anyway, he told us that he knows that the first rod part is in the Underdark, but he didn't know where. And so he said, you might be able to help us sense where it's at using the weave or something like that.
The divination, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sure I could probably help with that in some form or fashion. What about the orbs? Do you need help finding those as well?
Yeah, if you know where the green one, or I think so, he said red is in Avernus in a casino. He said the black is with Loth, who's also in the Underdark, so we're supposed to go visit her, them, spider something, half spider something or other, in the Underdark, and then the blue one will come back for, and then the green one, and I think white is the last one. I'm not sure.
So there's the red, the green, the white, the blue, and the black.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about green and white. Or if you know where Loth is in the Underdark, that would help too.
I'm quite certain I know where Loth can be found. She has a fairly substantial following in church there.
So if we go to her church, then we'll find her? Or at least be pointed in the right direction?
As it seems to be where her following is at. You know how clerics have deities that can like come in and out and everything like that? It seems the larger the temples, the more apt a god or goddess is to go there to perform miracles and let everybody know about their presence. Is how they draw more of a following. The more of a following somebody has, or a deity has, the more powerful they become. As this is Lolth's main temple, I am quite certain that she would be there.
All right.
Wouldn't recommend fighting her, though. I would recommend discretion if you're going into her temple.
All right.
Do I know if like Lolth and Shar are on good terms?
They're not going to be on. You would know that Shar doesn't hold any displeasure or animosity towards Lolth. That
Okay.
they kind of align, but they don't really work together.
But like if I walked in there, like would I be a positive in that situation? Like if we like did infiltration, like would it be like, oh hey, like a priestess of Shar, or would it be like I don't like they don't work together, we don't like them. I wouldn't have like advantage like like swaying them one way or another based on
No, you
my
wouldn't.
deity.
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
At most, you would know that they tolerate each other and they work together only when necessary.
So no one's gonna stab me with a pike, but
Right.
not really gonna be like super helpful.
Right.
Okay. That's reassuring.
Now, I do ask for a favor in return before I do this. I would like to have a conversation, if possible, with Lucian and Perrin. And I do believe that Tasha has the book that you had requested, Ella.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm fine with hanging back here, Perrin.
I just keep getting sent away.
I'll link arms with Ella and just be like, we can just have a little girl time.
That works for me. It's probably more fun over here anyway.
We'll just skip off.
Oh, look at Perrin, man. They're sure happy they got that book, huh?
Damn.
I've never seen anybody so excited about a book.
Yeah.
You've never seen Ella that excited about a book. Ella does not like to read.
Aster's heard book and is very curious about this genre she has yet to experience.
Her whole life's gonna change.
It's supposed to be very factual.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Very detailed, very graphic.
I see that the little Miss Goody Two Shoes over there sent you away.
People keep doing that.
To be fair, it's because they don't know exactly what to think of you.
Why not?
The same reason they don't know about what they think of me. The two of you are
Because
all.
you're cool?
I'm okay taking the risks that need to be taken to get the job done.
That sounds about right.
The two of you seem to have that in common now, don't we?
I think so.
Young.
Astra's just going to touch her chest a little bit.
Now, you asked for a book, and I have two for you.
All right.
The first, quite amazing to me, is that I had actually written this. Has all kinds of unique information. And she'll hand you the Demonomicon.
Ooh. Is it written in a language I can read?
As long as you read it in the sanctum, everything appears to be in common. When you take it out of the
Okay.
sanctum, it will go back into the language that it was originally written in.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing is not celestial or elven.
For Tasha, it would be Sylvan.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she will also hand you another book about a romance with a demon that she had. It's fairly thick. It will get to be very graphic at certain points and times, both in battles as well as in the bedroom. So both of those can be put into your inventory.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I will. Do you want to hold the Demonomicon or would you like me to hold on to it?
Yeah, I can hold on to it. I'll put it in my bag and then we can pull it out whenever we want to read it.
Okay.
Now, I'd be sure that you have some interesting facts coming up above you. No idea where the road will be leading you. What path did you choose?
Oh, we picked both.
Decided not to tempt the fates, I see.
Well, what do you
It's
mean?
more letting the fates pick for us. Whatever we find first is whatever we go with.
That is fair.
Or
Yeah.
perhaps we're taking fate by the horns and just making both our fate.
Y'all have a very interesting makeup in your party.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'm being honest, I really am kind of just a little bit scared of Vex, and I was afraid that if we didn't go get the orbs, then he would eat us.
As is his style, correct? That's what they
Yeah. I mean, only one of us has given him permission to eat us, but you never know, I guess.
do. Well, I mean, if you be dead, then what's to stop him? He doesn't need your permission at that point in time.
And I'd like to not be dead.
I'd like to be able to see that as well. After all, if everything that is happening is actually what is happening, then your paths, well, not to put too fine of a point on it, but the weight of the multiverse weighs on you now.
Well, that's a bit intimidating.
Aye. But the fun thing is because the weight of the world depends on you, it doesn't matter what rules you bend or you break. You're doing it to save everything.
Do you think Do you think there will be a lot of stages in a lot of different places that I could perform on?
The world is a big stage, my dear. Perform wherever you like.
True. Except I did try to perform in the mausoleum and they told me I wasn't allowed to.
At the moment, it's more of a timing rather than a location.
And who told you no?
All these people.
Your friends.
Yeah.
Well, fuck them.
They said they said, "Ella, aren't we supposed to not be getting the attention of the cultists?" And I said, "Don't the cultists want to come to a performance?" And they said, "Ella, we're trying to be sneaky." And then I said, "Fine, I'll put the harp away."
Haven't you ever heard of hiding in plain sight?
I don't think they
Oh.
have.
It's a wonderful thing by all means. It's you put somebody out there that just seems to naturally belong. And as they're out there gathering everybody else's attention, well, that's when you go behind and do some crafty magic. Like young Aster here, I bet you that the two of you probably could do some pretty crafty magic if you worked together.
You know, I dabble. I wouldn't say it's, anything super special.
You know, Mordecai and I, we don't always see eye to eye. But when you put us together when the chips are down, we tend to work together and our spells seem to converge. You work it right. Even the most bitter of your enemies becomes a great ally.
I agree to that.
Good thing we're not enemies. I think working with your ally is a lot easier.
Yeah, but Lucian did try to kill my best friend.
That's also Lucian. And it was a sword.
Speaking of the sword, where is it hidden?
Well, that's a great question. I think I gave it to Vex at some point.
Seems right.
He probably did some sorcery, weeby stuff with it.
So it's out in the open then.
Possibly. I don't really know what he did with it.
Maybe he ate it.
Also, high possibility.
He does like to eat.
I would certainly hope not.
Well,
there's only a handful
wherever
of
it
swords
is,
that I know.
I trust him.
There's only a handful of swords that I know that can choose the bearer, such as in your friend's case.
Is the bearer Lucian or is the bearer Perrin?
Depends on the sword. If I had it, I'd be able to study it and let you know.
Well, we'll definitely have to talk to Vex and see where he put that sucker.
Now, in the meantime, go out and cause chaos.
All
For
right.
chaos' sake.
That's
I like you.
we can do.
Vex and Lucian. Or sorry, Vex and Fizzlebang.
Yes.
Meeting with Mordekainen.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have the interest in the orbs that you do?
What do you mean?
Well, to be frank, these are typically children's fairy tales. Something parents
Mhm.
tell their kids to discourage them from going to places that they shouldn't be. You seem to be jumping headfirst into them.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I've been wrought with visions since birth. I am to obtain them.
You are.
As they tell me, perhaps it is to destroy Vecna. I see no ending in these visions, only direction where to go next.
And you think that you have the ability to control them.
I believe so.
Young Master Fizzlebang,
What's up, Morty?
perhaps you can educate your friend here on thinking that you can control certain powers. You and I had defeated one that had such an idea not too long ago.
Well, we defeated two, technically, but I understand where you're coming from. Uh, and I mean, power can make you go crazy, Vex. I mean, you already are a little crazy, but I mean, you on my side, so I don't really give a fuck. Uh, but I mean, I too, at one point in time, tried to control something that I wasn't a little too gentle with, and that cost me something very dear to me. Uh, as you know, more than kind of you remember me talking about Kala. But I understand my mistakes, and I can make that experiment a lot better. I know how to succeed where I failed, and I think, honestly, if you ask me, I don't have any interest in these orbs or this ride because everybody's got a plan with magic until they get shot in the face.
True.
And I realized when we were fighting Strahd and Mega Strahd, the capacitors or the magic capacitors that I used to harness the magic of those two natural primordial nature spots, they weren't suited for it. And I think I need to make a new kind of metal, one that harmonizes with magic, absorbs it more fluently. And with that, well, ha, lots of possibilities.
So your goal, as I understand it, is to absorb magic.
Mine is,
Well,
yes.
absorb it and channel it.
The two of you seem to be on a similar path.
Oh, but mine doesn't have to deal with absorbing the essence of a dragon god and transforming myself. Mine's more of maybe harnessing the magic from another dimension or something, and then shooting it at Vector. But that's a long ways off. There's a lot of theoretical things.
Maybe not as theoretical as you think. The last that you had saw me, I was old. I was decaying. I was fragile. I am no longer any of these things.
I don't want to bring it up. You do look a little healthier.
I'm evolved.
Hmm. It's foreboding, but I like it.
No.
Look, you didn't eat none of them cakes that hag was making, did you?
I had several. I found them to be delicious.
See, Arden wouldn't let me have none. This is more bullshit. See, everybody else get to have the cakes, but I ain't get to eat no cakes. This some bullshit.
Perhaps the
Fizzlebang,
next-
according to the group, you're already caked up.
Gotta take that. But I'll take it as a compliment. I mean, I do be doing my squats,
Not too far down to go, not too far up to stand.
Perhaps the next time that you are here, I will have some for you.
My man.
The ins and the outs of the sanctum's a little more perilous, but which brings me to an excellent point, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that I wanted to sit there and talk to you, other than figuring out where your allegiances were, where your reasonings were, was to let you know the difficulties you are about to face. If you truly are going to the Underdark, you truly are going after the rod, and you're going after the orbs. When Illustrial created this place, she made it to where getting in and out was extremely difficult. So if you leave here, the only way back in is through the portal in which you came. You cannot
Okay.
you cannot teleport into this place. You cannot plane shift into it. In fact, if you were to try to plane shift here, the closest that you would get would be into the city of Sigil itself.
Huh.
And as much as I am a fan of the way that the Lady of Pain does business, she's quick to act and then ask questions after. As you don't belong there if you are caught in the city of Sigil. You will have to deal with her yourself.
I mean, we just gotta do what Vecna did, right? Square the fuck up. Become legends.
You are welcome to if you would like. And yes, if you survive, you would be the thing that legends are made of.
Oh, shit, I like to hear that.
But to be fair, if you're able to defeat Vecna, you would become something different entirely.
I'm planning on doing that just to kill him. So looks like the goals align.
Indeed. Now, I'm sure that you guys have had a long day. As you have said, we pulled you out of dinner. Illustrial will have to probably find where the rod is at. Allow me to show you to my room. You may rest.
Grand. I do have one question for you. We can talk about it tomorrow if you would like, but you've traveled greatly, so I'm assuming you've b- figured out the ways to do it without the dilation of time.
You're talking about how time passes different on different planes.
Correct.
Unfortunately, no. It's just something you have to deal with. If you would like to try to equate things and make things balanced, I would recommend spending equal time on the upper planes as well as the lower planes.
All right, fair enough. I just know with how much travel we're going to have to do, we can't waste too much time.
Indeed. I will tell you, because Sigil is outside of the multiverse, it acts on its own axis.
That's good.
So time here will be equal regardless of where you go.
All right. You wouldn't have an amulet of plane shift, would you?
I would not. And as I have mentioned to you, you wouldn't be able to get back here with it.
Oh no, it's more to get to everywhere else.
I don't really recommend doing such a thing. The places
All
that
right.
you may have to go, you probably haven't been before. Possibilities of mishaps are high. Now, we do have tuning forks here, which will help Illustrial send you to where you need to go. For example, when you go to the Underdark, she has a tuning fork designed specifically from Lolth's church. We will get you relatively close.
Wonderful. Well, that answers that then.
Ooh, boy. How many tuning forks y'all got? Like, do you got like one for each plane, or is it just only a few?
Well, we have quite a few, but you have a rather unique bard with you. Even in my circle, she's pretty well known. Hopefully, we can use her
Yeah.
ear to tune others. Or we send you in blind.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I've gone in blind in a lot of places. You know,
Yes, you have.
Sound too good going in blind. That's all I'm saying.
Now, off to bed with you. You'll need your rest.
wait, Morty. Question. You were saying you were showing us this place don't like produce more rooms as accommodating to guests and shit, or is like, do you sleep?
I do when the time calls, but you're the one headed into danger. I can sleep while you're gone.
I mean, that's fair. Well, hey, Vex, you could go Tell me where the room is. I need to go talk to Tashi.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. Lucian and Perrin.
Yes.
The two of you share a common road now. And I need you to understand that your forgiveness that you have shown each other, or the forgiveness that Perrin has shown, and the forgiveness that Lucian has shown himself, will be paramount here.
So what you're saying is this isn't over.
No.
Thought not.
Is it because he hasn't broken his will, or because we haven't given the sword back to its master?
How do you know these things?
I asked.
Depending on who you ask, you have a very well-informed source. And I would love to meet them one day.
They're kind of shy.
Much like you.
No,
More shy than you.
they're really not shy. I don't know why I said that.
The mark that you bear is cursed magic.
Who?
You, young mouseling.
It's a scar. Not really a mark. And I will close my book again.
And the mark that you bear, Master Lucian. Not the one on the back of your neck, but the one that you have on your heart. You will need to repair both if you're to do what needs to be done.
How can we do that?
It is difficult to say with the limited knowledge that I have. I would need
Yeah.
the sword and the mouse.
And what would you do with why do you need the sword and parent?
Her eyes get really big and she kind of scurries like right next to Lucian.
Trying to put my
Kind
arm
of
around her
reaches
shoulder.
up. Yeah.
Just grab her hand.
In order to study magic, you actually have to have it present. You read a book and you gain the text. You have the item or experience it yourself and you gain the insight.
I didn't need to study the sword to get the information on it.
So you have the text.
What?
The text. You have the information.
Yeah?
But that doesn't mean you understand what it is or what is needed to be done to break the curses.
I don't feel cursed.
What about your friend?
I'll squeeze his hand a little bit.
You say that he has to break its will or return it to its owner. Without knowing which sword it was, I can't help you with either of those.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You
My
are,
insight check is great.
you are within 30 feet of Lucian and Perrin, or Lucian and Ella, so you get a +4 to this.
A plus. Oh.
All right.
So that will be a 23. I would like to point out that's a 23 and I rolled a 7.
Damn.
She is honest and forthright, and she's trying to be as gentle as possible with you. She understands that with everything that you and Lucian have been through, being brash and being harsh and being 100% factual with everything and just this is the way it is won't help you guys at all.
I'll look up at Lucian and be like, she seems trustworthy. Should we just tell her?
And I'll turn towards her and say, not to turn away from Perrin to Illustria and say, I want to trust you. But if we take that sword out, and I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't get to it right now. I have no way of getting it. Even if I wanted to give it to you right now, that's not up to me. And that's the truth. And I want to trust you. But if we pull that out, and I lose control, and whatever is in my head and tugging at my soul takes over, how can we guarantee anybody here will be safe?
I don't pretend to guarantee anybody's safety. That would be a fool's errand at this point in time. But
Well, then
Can we
promise me
just
one
tell
thing.
you?
Tell me what?
Go ahead,
Can
Perrin.
we just tell you whose sword it is? Would that help?
It'd be a start.
I just look at Lucian.
I'll just nod at her.
It was Cass's?
The vampire.
I don't know who Cass is.
We just know he was a betrayer.
That is putting things lightly. This leaves me much to discuss with Tasha and Mordekainen. I can study
That
this
said, do you
with you not around.
you mean the studying the sword with me not around?
Indeed, if you plan to go into the Underdark, that puts you on a completely different plane of existence than where we are right now. But you need to understand one thing. You did not choose the sword. It chose you. That means that
Why?
you are the weapon. And unfortunately, you bear a magic that can be duplicated by the sword. And just as you're able to summon your sword, this sword can now summon you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. I hope that all of you
No.
enjoyed that. We will be back here in 2 weeks with this group. Have a wonderful night. Go hang out and hug your loved ones. And don't forget to drink your Kool-Aid.
Ooh, before we go,
Yes.
anybody watching, if you aren't planning on already, make sure you go over to DM SETI's chat tonight at, what is it?
DM
5
City
Central?
at 6 p.m. Central.
6 p.m. Central. At 6 p.m. Central, they are fighting Elder Strahd. It's going to be epic.
It's like the final.
Final. The BBEG of the BBEG.
Go give them a watch and show them some love. You can spend points on their Twitch just like you can spend points here to help the players or help the BBEG, whichever way you would sit there and choose to go. It has been a hell of a story for Sunday night. And you will find quite a few of us there in the chat as well. So come hang out and say hi. For all of my players, if you are watching this right now, if you are watching DM SETI's Twitch tonight at 5 or 6 p.m. Central, you will all bank a nat 20.
Hey,
Let's
let's
go.
Whoop, whoop.
Does it count if I come? Can I do it when I come back from taking my dog to the dog park because it's his gotcha day?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as you are in there
Yes.
watching and you say hi, we will count that and you will get a nat 20.
It starts in
I
an
can't.
hour and 40 minutes.
Brilliant.
Okay. You can't deny the dog the doggo park.
That's right.
Not true.
No.
So, in the meantime, we'll
You got to let the
see
dogs out.
all of our viewers here in 2 weeks so we can figure out exactly what that means for Lucian and the sword. Good night, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I have a
Why'd I pick it
very
up, man?
certain question I want to ask, too.